Golden has had a school since the 1890s. This movie was made in 1959, the last year before we consolidated with Belmont. The school bus arrives, and the children get off the bus, making their way to the school building, getting ready to start a new school day. Principal Will Wheeler rings the bell for the day to officially begin. Here we see Bonnie Mae Warren's classroom. A view of the back of the old school building. The star of our movie, Robert Carroll James. Robert Carroll James and Gary Davis at the water fountain. Students pay attention in Bonnie Mae Warren's class. Or they paid close attention most of the time. Time for another recess. Ball game in progress. Play ball. Freddie Moore. Danny Wigginton. Gerald Sparks. And on the sidelines, Barbara Clack and Wanda Barrett. The school seesaw always got plenty of action during recess time. Here some of the students enjoy the fun. Ronnie Bostic, Jim Jones, and Linda Fancher. The girls enjoyed playing a game of basketball at the old school building. Kay Brown, Donna Shook, Barbara James, and Jessie Shook on the sideline. Some of the students in this action was Carolyn Allen, Vicki Deaton, Patricia Ginn. Wonder whose watermelon patch they got in. Boys will be boys, tree climbing and tree swinging, a popular pastime. Jeanette Hughes, Carolyn Allen, Beverly Wildman, Vicki Deaton, and Patricia Ginn all have fun during recess. After recess came chapel. Eva Bostic and the principal, Will Wheeler. In the library studying, Judy Patterson and Donnie Turbable. Lois Bostic in the classroom teaching a little arithmetic. And everyone knows what 3 plus 3 is. Including Sue Hall. Bonnie Mae Warren's class. Going to lunch. Gertrude Black and Ethel Stanfield did a wonderful job of serving our lunch in those days. Gary Fuller. Joanne Rosser and Ronnie Bostic. Funky James looks out the window. Our teachers Eva Bostic and Bonnie Mae Warren on the playground with the children. Wythel Rosser. The playgrounds of our school had lots of activity during recess and even after school. Time for another ball game. On the mound this particular day was Gerald Sparks as he winds up to pitch. Kenneth Pounders at bat. After he strikes out or walks or does something, Pat Stell comes to bat. Bill James looks on from the sidelines. And the girls like to give it a try also as Wanda Barrett winds up to pitch. Miss Eva Bostic in her classroom teaching some more reading, writing, and arithmetic. Another one of our teachers at the Golden School was Miss Vera Stanford. In her classroom that day, some of the students that were participating were James Thomas Shook, Vicki Hughes, Freddie Moore, Carolyn Allen, Jerry Beam Horn, and Shirley Ginn. Our principal, Will Wheeler, taught classes also. Charles Stanford and Danny Joe Brown, Marvin Boyd, and Linda Wheeler were just a few of the students in Mr. Wheeler's class. Once again, it was time for another recess. Golden was always active in 4-H work. Here the students proudly display some of their championship banners. The water fountain was a popular place for students to gather during recess. Peggy Hall, James Wesley Owens, and of course there was always that cleanup detail that students participated in. Barbara Clack and Patricia Ginn clean up those erasers. And would you believe that the daily papers had to be burned? You know, cleaning up those dusty erasers is really a messy job, and it's not too easy either. Well, the school bus arrives, and it's time to start the trip home now as the tired students load the bus. Everyone aboard. Uh-oh, we left our star student, and he's not too happy about it. He's been missed, but look, the bus is waiting for him. Finally, everyone's on board. All good things have to come to an end. So ends another good old Golden School Day. Charcoal and Friends, owned and trained by Toy Thrasher. In the 1890s, Golden was just a post office